Testing, testing. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Western Lions hosting Townsville Brothers. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff time. Just going through our ritual tests. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here. This is Triple A Sport bringing you live coverage of round 15 today, RLTD, match of the round between the Western Lions taking on Townsville Brothers, being played at Neil Stewart Park here, Townsville District Junior Rugby League. We go through our two sides. The away team today, the Townsville Brothers team, coached by Michael Parker Walsh, wearing number 3 and playing fullback, Blake Heitman, number 2, Brody Deneen, number 1, David Mills-Pryor, playing in the centres. Number 21, also centre, Sean Weir. Number 5, Meshach David. 6, Benny McLean. 7, Shawnee Nona and captain. In the forwards, we have number 19, Siani Luwausi. Number 9, Lockie Lurch. 10, Amani Famasili. Number 11, Isaiah Leedy. 12, Sean Burke. And starting at lock, wearing number 15, Manahai Manarangi. On the bench today, we have Mitch Doyle in 14, Farron Morris in 8, Clifford Hanson Murdoch making his first grade debut today. Townsville Brothers Juniors coming through the grades and wearing number 4, and number 13, Kalen Williams. That is your Townsville Brothers team today taking on the Western Lions. The host team, the Western Lions, they are coached by Jacob Burke, Kieran Harness. Number 1, Quinton Parker Richards. 2, Taylor Pierce. 3, Brett Anderson. 4, Heath Bethel. Number 7, James Barry. Number 14, Jacob Burke. Number 8, Kamani George. 9, Zach Diplock. 10, Braden Ross. 11, Jack Radnage. 12, Zane Bethel. And 13, Wade Johnson. Then on the bench we have number 15, Brenton Richardson. Number 16, Kyle Bader. 17, Alex Zon. And Jake Riley wearing the number 18. That is your hosts, the Western Lions today. Referee for our first grade match today is Mr. Sammy Nosworthy. Doing a fantastic job throughout the 2025 season. We're a couple of minutes away from kickoff. Once again, on behalf of the Doyle Group, RLTD, live stream partner for RLTD. Thank you very much, Jeff and Tash, phenomenal supporters of our game in North Queensland, especially Townsville District. A couple minutes away from both teams taking the field and kick off. 2 by 40-minute halves as we see Townsville Brothers take the field. Led out by the captain, Shawnee Nona. New look, Shawnee Nona, looking health and fit as usual. Big shout out to Shawnee's family back home in Tully. Looks like Townsville Brothers will kick off first, so Western Lions will have the first opportunity with the ball in hand. Jermaine Borley, welcome along, mate. Thanks for everyone tuning in. This is Triple S Rockin' Footy on a Sunday afternoon. Hey? And the recording. Hour, eh? Yeah, hour 40. Yeah, that's enough. Yep. Just waiting for the host side, Western Lions, to take the field now. Townsville Brothers out there ready to go. Here come the Western Lions on the field now, led out by their captain, Wade Johnson. They're going to get the first usage of the footy today. Hey, Bucko. Good, mate. What's your hair in your eyes, mate? Referee Sammy Nosworthy blows time on. So Western Lions the first chance with the footy here. See Braden Ross going to be bringing it back straight away for the Western Lions. They work their way towards the middle of the field now. Kamani George takes the second carry there. Zane Bethel plays it back for the Lions. Diplock a dummy half. Wade Johnson playing in lock today. Moved into the middle third. So a good solid set there from Western Lions to start the game. And Blake Hyman brings it back. Very busy player, Hyman. Ball in hand, he beats one and straight away. Bounces off, straightens up, comes back down the middle third. So Townsville Brothers in good field position straight away on their second tackle there. Mills Pryor. Lockie Lurch at dummy half. Goes to Meshach David. Looking to stand and had an opportunity to offload at the back just over the halfway line. Farmer Silly takes him on. Makes some good metres too. So he'll play it on the fourth, about 35 metres out centre field. They're on the attack. They play behind Manarangi. Goes to Zyalidi. He comes back in. They'll look for Shawnee Nona here on the last tackle. He plants himself in behind the ruck. They go down the left side, short side. They put it high. Good chase by Mills Pryor. He gets high in the air. Bounces up. Comes off Manarangi. It'll be a changeover. So both sides get through and complete their first set each. Getting a feel for each other out there. Very dusty today. Field looks like it could do with a good dosage of water. Once again, RLTD would like to thank its live stream partner, the Doyle Group. Phenomenal supporters of rugby league, especially in the Townsville district, North Queensland. Sunday afternoon, footy. They come down the left edge now. Western Lions got a bit of work to do to come out of their own half. Taylor Pearce comes in off his wing. Works his way towards centre field there. Brett Anderson wearing the head guard. It's a good carry there. Picks up a few post-contact meters. Plays it back on the third at dip block. So Western Lions busy at the moment, making some good middies. Oh, solid contact over the top there from Lockie Lurch in defence. So Lions play it back on the fifth tackle. James Barry launches it high, a floating bomb there. Well taken at the back there from Brodie Deneen. There was a fair kick there from the Lions, but Brodie looked quite solid under the high ball. Now it goes to Heitman. Thinking up young Sean Weir, just in the early stages of his first grade career. Meshach David. Nice strong carry, gets that big left arm loose again. Opportunity there to offload. Lurch opens him up around the middle of the field, skips across field now. Play it back to Sean Burke. Goes to McLean. Sione Luauzi. Missing a few key forwards today, Townsville brothers. No Patrick Kafusi. No Bingham Balanzetti. It's a good take out the back there from Quinton Parker-Richards. Like I said, both sides getting a feeling for each other at the moment. End-to-end footy. They go down the right through Bethel now. Nice strong carry from the young man. Coming in, getting involved. Plays it back. Johnson, a bit of footwork at the line. Sorry, that's Jack Rednidge. Johnson now with the ball in hand. Takes him on, met by Farmasilla in defence. And Lurch. Burke there to assist. Ross. And there's one way forward, Braden Ross. They go down the left there to James Barry. Puts a little kick in behind. Goes behind Betty McLean. Fortunately for Brodie Deneen, he can't clean that one up. So Western Lions get an opportunity here to try and post early points. Can they break the blue and white wall of defence? Five minutes down, 0-0 at the moment. Both teams just trying to get a good feel for each other out here. Like I said, dusty conditions. So we see they go down the right side through Parker Richards. Links up with Bethel. Calls for a high shot. It's only across the chest though. They come back towards the middle through Rednidge. They play it back. Wade Johnson plays out the back to James Barry. Goes short to Parker Richards. Looks for Brett Anderson. He's got big long levers. He may have reached out and score here. He has. Western Lions have hit the scoreboard early on through Brett Anderson on the left edge. Nice little short ball there from James Barry. Went nice and deep into the line. Played direct. Held it up for Parker Richards. Gave early ball for Brett Anderson. And with his big long levers, he reaches out and scores. As we have a look on the Doyle Group replay. 4 points to 0 with the kick to come. Big kick here for Quentin Parker Richards. 10 metres in on the left edge here. Parker Richards comes in, curls it around nicely, smashes it between the sticks. So Western Line 6, Townsville Brothers yet to score. Once again, thank you to everyone. Tuning in, Sunday afternoon footy, round 15. So Shawnee Nona restarts play here for Townsville Brothers. Floating kickoff. Goes down to that edge once again. Jake Riley hands it off. A big defence there from Isaiah Leedy. Sonny Luowsi. David Mills Pryor. Jake Riley sees an open and down the short side. Meshach David. And he pulls it out of thin air. Big play there. Would have been shut the gate if he takes it clean. So Western Lions will get the footy back. So centre field scrum here for the Lions. About 25 out off their own line. Ball in hand. Looks like they're going to Taylor Pierce, and they do. Solid defence though for Benny McLean. Burke and Weir all working together. Kamani George. Drake, come on. Six to go for Western Lions. Jake Riley will play it back. He's slow to his feet there. Goes to Johnson, skipper. Good defence from Farmer, Silly and Burke over the top. Dip block. Goes to Braden Ross once again. Taking him on through the middle third. Dip block. Goes to Johnson. Looks to tip on front row partner. Kamani George there. So he'll play about 15 out. They go down the left edge once again. Barry takes him on, digs in right at the line. Nice short ball to Bethel. He's going to work his way over. He does. The young back rower, number 12, Zane Bethel. He scores for Western Lions. They've come out hard here and gone back to back early on. And they quickly race out to a 10 points to 0 lead over Townsville Brothers. Bethel twins, very powerful, big and strong. Zane's in the back row, Heath in the centres. Once again, James Barry just going nice and direct and squaring up at the line. Plays short. Hits the front man and Bethel. He works his way over the sideline, over the try line, sorry. Quentin Parker Richards, he curved around nicely, nearly in the same spot. Probably be able to meet him in a little bit closer this time. Looking to add the extras once again. Comes in and strikes it. Same kind of kick. This time it comes off the uprights. Goes across the face. So after 12 minutes of play, Western Lions 10, Townsville Brothers yet to score. This is RLTD. Round number 15 in the men's A-grade competition here in Townsville. 3 rounds out from the finals now, starting to heat it up. Team number 2 taking on team number 4 today. Shawnee Nona restarts with a floating kickoff. Braden Ross once again comes off the back fence, looking to work his way through the middle of the park. Good carry, picks up about 20 metres there. Goes from dip block, Kamani George. So they work in tandem, these 2 big front rowers through the middle. Can't get past Lockie Lurch's defence though. Goes to James Barry. Early ball for his try scorer and Zane Bethel. He'll play it on the 3rd there, back to dip block. Goes to Johnson. Steps off his right. Farmer Silly puts a stop to that, along with Luausi. Manarangi. Dip block comes to James Barry now. Kicking on the 4th here. Comes off the back of Sean Burke. Might be play on though. A very indifferent kick there from front rower Braden Ross. Blake Heitman cleans it up. It's always dangerous with the footy in hand, Blake Heitman. Very busy player. He'll play it on the first on the 40-metre line. Zoi Leedy now. Comes back infield. Good carry there. And it'll be a penalty, a 2-on-1 strip. Some poor discipline in the ruck there from Western Lions. 13.5 minutes gone down. Western Lions 10, Brothers yet to score. And Townsville Brothers get an opportunity here as they enter the Western Lions half for ruck infringement. So Brothers restart. It goes through the hands, finds Manarangi going through the middle. Pulled down about 30 out centre field. Farmer Silly plays it back on the second. Lurch goes to Luausi. Ball playing out to McLean. Gives an early ball to Sean Burke. Uses some good footwork at the line. Desperately pulled down. Ball comes loose. And good defence there from Zane Bethel and Braden Ross. Force an error for the Western Lions. So uncharacteristic here for Townsville Brothers. So 15 minutes down, Lions still lead. 10 points to 0. So Western Lions now play the ball back. It's Bethel, that's Heath. Plays it back, zip lock it, dummy half. They look to work it back through the middle once again. Jack Rednidge plays it back. Goes to Quentin Parker Richards. Big contact there. Luausi bounces out of it. Look like a clash of heads. No, they're both all right. James Barry gets a floating kick away. Gets over the back of Brody Deneen. But a bounce is not favourable there for the Lions. Goes too far and goes over the dead ball line. Be a 20-metre tap. So 16 minutes down, still 10 points to 0. The Western Lions controlled this match early on against Townsville Brothers. A bit of a slowish start. 6 to go has been called by referee Sam Nosworthy. Meshach David. Met by some solid defence though. Brenton Richardson out there now. A little bulldozer for the Lions. Sorry, Kyle Bader, the 16. Richardson getting ready on the bench here to come in. Blake Heitman probing in around the ruck. Ball in hand. Pulled down on the halfway line. Centre field. Lurch. Goes to Shawnee Nona. Gets some ascendancy. Long ball to Meshach David over the top. Good defence from Brooks on the wing, though. They come back towards the middle here. Manarangi. James Barry there. Solid defence against Benny McLean. Burke gets a kick away. Floating bomb. It's taken out the back. It's a young Western Lions player. Play back on the first now after fantastic take out the back. Taylor Pearce comes off his wing. Heavily involved himself. So just completing the sets, getting through the metres at the moment. Kyle Bader takes them on. They play it back. Diplock goes to Parker Richards. Holds it up. Big defence there from Burke. He doesn't miss Parker Richards. Solid defence from Sean. James Barry puts it high. Oh, fantastic take by Bethel over the top, AFL style. Got high above the pack. But Townsville Brothers clean it up on the ground. So 18.5 minutes down. Lions still lead 10-0. Townsville Brothers now probing up around the middle of the field. Lurch, short ball to Farron Morris, out there now. Siani Luausi and Manarangi gets a break, so we've got Farron Morris out on the field. Carlin Williams also will provide plenty of starch in the middle of the park. Carlin Williams. Very robust player. They come down the left edge now through Pearce. Here's a bit of footwork. Pokes his nose through. He'll play it back there. Western Lions got a bit of game momentum here. They push it through the hands. Matthew Brooks with the ball in hand. Come back down the left edge. James Barry doesn't get a fair piece of that one. Ugly looking kick, but he'll find touch. It'll complete the set there for the Western Lions, so it serves its purpose. So at the halfway point of the first half, Western Lions lead 10 points to 0 over Townsville Brothers. Sunday afternoon footy here, RLTD. We'd like to thank our live stream partner, the Doyle Group. Like I said, phenomenal supporters of rugby league in the Townsville district. Nice strong carry there, Carlin Williams. Straight away making impact. Presence off the bench there. Blake Hyman pushing up around that middle ruck. He does in support. He's very good like that. Kyle Bader and James Barry hang on desperately in defence. Lurch, Farmasili. Bigorama, he's a busy player. Heavily involved. He goes down the left edge, Shawnee Nona. Early ball for Zayalidi. Plays it back. Nona takes him on himself. Put a strategic rubber kick. Goes through Anderson's leg. Picked up by Taylor Pearce. It's a good tackle there from Sean Weir. Had to make that tackle. Carlin Williams. Oh, physical defence from Carlin Williams. Absolutely manhandles Parker Richards. That's a huge shot. Very physical from the 13. Still on the ground and background, Parker Richards. They go down the right edge now through Jake Riley. Pick him up, Radnich. They pick up a penalty for a flop. So still 10 points to 0 the scoreline. Western Lions in control at the moment. Jake Riley will take his time here. finding touch. No, offloads it to James Barry. He offloads it. So Wade Johnson will kick for touch now. Gone through the motions, the boys. So he'll find touch about 38 metres out. The brothers are defending their line. Heath Bethel takes them on. Big, strong, robust centre. It's a good carry. Plays it back. Goes to Johnson, the skipper. Heads towards the middle of the park, about 20 out. They don't put him to the ground. He plays it standing up. Goes to Bader. Goes short to Richardson. Can't hang on to that, Brenton. Good to see him back on the paddock out of suspension this week. Had a chat with him pre-game. Absolutely loves his footy. So Townsville brothers feed the scrum 10 metres out off their own line. Go to Mills Pryor. Trying to spot an opening down the left edge. Shawnee Nona, dummy half. Picks up a Zylidi. Nice strong carry. Picks up a few post-contact metres. Shawnee Weir now getting in, probing in around the ruck. In the early stage of his first grade career. Lurch, Farron Morris. Providing that spark off the interchange in the Spencer Lenu roll. He'll play it back to Lurch on the fourth. Williams. Oh, good shot there, Brandon Richardson. Terrific shot. Ball and all tackle on his opposite number. Both get a nod of approval to each other. Oh, another missed opportunity there. Meshach David looks dangerous in the air. He's had a couple of close calls. So 15 minutes remain in the second half, first half. Meshach David takes that, he scores. Good to see him competing for the footy out there on the edges. Pearce has gone looking for the footy on the other side of the field this time. Parker Richards recovered from his knock. So Western Lions bringing it back off out of their own line. Brooks plays it back. Goes to Richardson. This time Callum Williams returns the favour to him. Good little battle. Bader gets through. Pokes his nose. A few post-contact metres. Diplock. Goes back to Barry. It's a floating there, but no kick chase. Blake Hyman gets to bring it back in a bit of open space. Bullock's Greg Ingles style. Knocks him out of his way. Comes back through the middle here. Good return from Blakey Heitman. Shawnee Weir. Oh, shoulder charge there. Yep. Yeah, must wrap your arms around. Referee right on the spot. Watching here, John Boy. Benny McLean finds touch. So about 5 minutes in the Western Lions half now, Townsville brothers. They'll be looking for an opportunity to post some points. Get over the line here. They go to Rama Phil Masali. Big front rower takes them on through the middle. Mitchie Doyle out there at 9 now. Links up with Farron Morris. It's good carry. Ball comes loose out the back. So back-to-back penalties here for Townsville brothers. Massive opportunity now. 25 metres out just to left the uprights. It's a good carry there. Leedy plays it back. They go short to Williams. Good tackle by Diplock and Bader. Richardson there in the middle. Goes to McLean now. Early ball out the back to Williams. Taylor Pearce comes off his wing. Brian Towell style. Absolutely whacks him. McLean, Morris. Stands, offload, the ball goes out the back. It's cleaned up by Carlin Williams, but they come up with a little knock on. So Western Lions celebrate that error. 13 minutes remain. Lions lead 10 points to 0 in the first half. Make sure we stay with the play, mate. Stay in the middle of the screen. Western Lions now bringing it out of their own half. Goes through Brett Anderson. Good defence there from McLean. Dip block. Riley looking to probe around the middle. Williams is down for Brothers. Looks like he's got a knock. Bader gets a bit of momentum here for Western Lions. Probing around the middle third himself. Plays it back. Richardson takes him on. Williams has recovered. James Barry gets a kick away. Brody Deneen stands there, unfortunately for Brody. Can't take it. It'll be a double knock on though. It's his second error of the game. .29 minutes down, 10 points to 0. Western Lions in the lead. So Clifford Hanson Murdoch about to make his A-grade debut. Townsville Brothers about to come on the field. Wearing number 4 today. As we see Lions on the attack. Mead is out looking for more points. James Barry turns Brett Anderson back on the inside. Very confident. Must have got that ball down early there. Western Lions celebrate and get around him. Brett Anderson has scored his second try. For the Western Lions, they go out to a 14 points to 0 lead. They were calling for him to score. He gets involved, the big fella. Somehow he's got that ball down. He's had 4 defenders all over him. It's a huge effort there from Brett Anderson on the left edge. Ten minutes remain in this first half. Western Lions 14. Townsville Brothers yet to score. Quentin Parker Richards looking for his second conversion of the day. Taking his time. Comes in. Strikes it. Makes a mess of that one. Puts it across the face. So with 8 minutes remaining in the first half, Western Lions 14. Townsville Brothers yet to score. Yeah, I said that before. Come on, thought you'd be listening. So Clifford Hanson Murdoch comes on the field now. Gets his opportunity in his debut match, first grade. Great to see Coach Michael Parker Walsh blooding his juniors. They're doing it very well this year, Townsville Brothers. As Western Lions look to capitalise on their lead at the moment. Getting through and completing at a high rate, around 85 to 90%. Richardson makes his first tackle there in first grade. Clifford Hanson Murdoch. It was a good shot too. Bader plays it back, dip block. Goes to Parker Richardson. It's collared by Isaiah Leedy. High ball here. Brody Deneen takes it well under pressure. Good comeback. He's had a couple little mishaps in his first half. He recovers well there. Heitman. Oh, takes one around the top of the ball. Just slips up off the ball there, young Zane Bethel. So, handy penalty here for Townsville Brothers. It'll help them get some field position. Shawnee Nona, a fine touch, goes over the top of us. Shawnee Weir goes to Clifford Hanson Murdoch. Not only has he got a great first tackle in, he takes a good strong carry as well. Plays it back to Doyle, Williams. Picks up a few post-contact meters there. Shawnee Nona now comes around the ruck, links up with McLean. Early ball for Burke. Steps off his left. Pokes his nose through there. Brothers on the attack here. They're down the right edge. Doyle plays with a bit of width. Picks up Farron Morris. Links up with Nona. Beautiful ball there. Good hands from Heitman. Very good hands. Good defence from young Bethel though. They shoot down the left side there. Doyle with a crafty little kick there. Coming through. It's a good chase by Meshach David, but unfortunately it's just gone over the dead ball line. So 5 minutes remain in this first half. 14 points to 0. Western Lions. Once again, Kay Williams. Huge defence in the middle. Pierce. Plays it quickly there. Picks up Anderson. Comes in behind the ruck. Offloads. James Barry. Using a bit of footwork at the line. Burke solid in the fence. Goes to Brooks. Coming in off his far right wing. Looking for some footy in hand. Come down left. Jake Riley once again steps and probes in around the ruck. Diplock, Barry, Johnson. Kyle Bader's opened him up. He's gone straight through him. And he scores beside the sticks. A great individual solo effort there from Kyle Bader. Got himself in a bit of space. Fantastic individual try. And the Cowboys' young gun scores for the Western Lions. We'll have a look at that one on the door group replay. Just got in behind the ruck, found himself in some open space and took him on. Had a big right foot step in the end. Western Lions 18. Townsville Brothers yet to score. 4 minutes remain in this first half. Quentin Parker Richards looking to take the score out to 20 points here. Beside the sticks. Comes in and strikes it. The flags are up. So 3 minutes remain in this first half. RLTD. Round number 15. Western Lions 20. Townsville Brothers 0. Once again, thank you and big shout out to all the viewers for tuning in this afternoon. Thank you very much. We're 3 weeks out from finals. The competition is really heating up. Shawnee Nona restarts play here. Floating kickoff. Once again, they get a good bounce. Brent Richardson now from the kickoff. Brings it back towards the middle of the field. Good carry from the little truck. Goes to Johnson. He plows through the middle. Dip like a dummy half. Goes to try scorer and Bader. Young Kyle played with the Cowboys Young Guns yesterday against Gold Coast Titans. Played really well too. He's backing it up today. That's Radjic. Footy in hand. Riley plays it. Goes back to James Barry. Puts it high. Once again, Brody Deneen under pressure here. This time he takes it well. Beats him on the outside. Comes back in. It's a great recovery from Brody Deneen. Was under a lot of pressure there to take that high ball. Shawnee Weir. Working hard for his Townsville Brothers boys. Comes out with a bit of a limp from that tackle. Heitman. Strong at the back once again with the ball in hand. Heitman and Johnson come together. Bit of a royal rumble in the middle. Fullback on lock forward. A few words have been exchanged. That's what happens in the game of rugby league. It is physical out there. Play on. Shawnee Nona goes down the short side. Little chip over the top. David Mills Pryor can't take it cleanly though. So it's a bit of rivalry out here at the moment. As we're just about to approach the halftime siren will go off in the background. It does. Western Lions 20, Townsville Brothers 0. Halftime break. We'll take a short break there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with all the second half action live and free. Thanks to Triple S Sport. This is round 15 of RLTD. RLTD would like to thank the 2025 sponsors, North Queensland Cowboys, the Mendy Townsville Blackhawks, Alliance Electrical Townsville, Townsville Hydrovac, the Doyle Group, Willows, McDonald's, Hit 103.1, C-Link, and EV2 Sportswear. We thank you for partnering and supporting RLTD in 2025. too. Then the next move, bang.
Oh, that was my first game back. I broke my finger. Had surgery. I had like 7 weeks
You
off.
literally did, eh? And then you fucking...
Mate, he was going good.
It was pretty innocuous. Like, how'd you do it?
I don't know.
Just with the
I
contact?
asked Walter for the video, and he screenshot the photo and then sent it to me of when it happened. Yeah. And you cannot see anything. You can see
It looks like you hit him and you hit the ground and then you're injured.
Yeah, my shoulder's like stuck here. Before the game, I was like,
Did he just get you right on the point?
Yeah, right on my AC. So my AC's fucked. My rotator cuff on its way out. Everything's loose in there. Fucking strapping. It was strapping. Like he strapped my shoulder for 5 years now. Never had a problem. And then fucking this guy's fucking bad. I think that black. I think that seatbelt.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I used to have one.
I think I got a right one.
A black one.
Yeah, but I tried to put it on my other fingers on mate. I tried to put that on something.
Yeah, just the everything is backwards.
Yeah, it is.
Probably do it, but it's just,
It feels weird.
yeah.
You're better off getting those little ones.
Nah, fuck that. I tried that.
Why don't they stop making them? They're fucking good.
Stupid, eh? My dad hit up JP to see if he got any black.
Any spares?
Yeah, he would, I reckon.
Yeah, yeah. You still get like a blue one that might come across. Like proper blue.
Extra tip for me. Yeah, this is fucking broke. I thought it was straight over though. I think I'm fucking broke. Put that on.
Those ones that are cost more too, right? Yeah. Strap for his leg and come on.
I passed for on a Sunday, can't fuck off.
You tear it full? JP?
Nah, so I only got an X-ray. We did like little testing.
Full belly barbecue outside.
Go here, lad. Go, Dave. Back yourself. Freaking flyer. Not gonna work.
Hey! Hey!
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. About to get underway in the second half. RLTD round number 15, Sunday afternoon match of the round. Western Lions currently lead Townsville Brothers 20 points to nil. See the great man Tennyson Elliott giving us a bit of dancing moves. Thinks he's on the deck at the Brothers Leagues Club. Chasing another premiership he is this year. He's back in second grade. So referee Nosworthy blows time on. They get a favourable bounce to start the second half, so Western Lions take possession here. So looking for early points here straight away. They're on the attack. Diplock plays it back. Braden Ross takes them one through the middle. Diplock goes out, links up with James Barry, goes short to Brett Anderson on the left edge. Already got 2 tries in this game, Anderson. Card Waxman. They put a little grubber kick through there, bounces off some feet there. Johnson tracing through. Blake Hyman cleans it up at the back. Handles it steady with no pressure at all. Him and Carlin Williams. Midfield drop out here. They might get a favourable bounce. Townsville Brothers, they compete for it. So Jake Riley now probing, skips across field, picks up Bethel. Zane, he'll play it back there. Got himself a try as well in the first half. Braden Ross, been solid through the middle there. Goes to Diplock. Jake Riley, fending, probing, goes left side to Bethel once again. So Townsville Brothers scrambling in defence here. They go short down the left side. Anderson spills it. But defence is solid there from Sean Burke. Shawnee Weir. 2 Shawns combined. They can't get through that blue and white defence there on the edge. Burke delivers for Brothers. So Brothers now through Brody Deneen, looks up Sean Weir, comes down the right edge. Fortunately here, for Townsville Brothers coming out of their own half. Another unforced area. So they're looking to upload here in front load. Western Lions with the ball in hand. Goes through Richardson, links up with Bethel. That's Zane on the left edge. He's had a good game, the young back rower. Big body. James Barry goes to Richardson. Goes through the middle third. Plays it back to Diplock. Riley skips across on the outside. Shows and goes himself. Trying to reach out. He's just short. Desperate defence by Brothers here. Farron Morris it was. It's good hands off his toes there from James Barry. Gets a nice little grubber kick in through. Might be a penalty here. Someone's been taken off the footy, I'd say. Inside the 10. So Western Lions 20. Townsville Brothers 0. 4 minutes down in the second half. Goes to Braden Ross. Trying to barge his way over. He's held up. Launched himself out of a rocket then, Ross. Throwing himself at the line. Goes to Johnson. Plays out the back. Jake Riley. So Townsville Brothers desperately defending their own line here. Lions on the attack, looking for more points through Barry. Gives an early ball to Anderson, who reaches out. Once again, he spills it. It's quickly cleaned up by Benny McLean. He's taken high there. There'll be a penalty. Taylor Pierce got him around the back of the neck. It's a player in the background. Looks like Anderson is holding his knee or his ankle. It's a good tackle there from Brody Deneen and Sean Weir. Come up with a try saver. So 5 minutes down in the second half here. Did you hit record for the second half? Good man. So Anderson back to his feet. So he's all good. Anderson's gone back in the defensive line at the moment. So Farron Morris takes him on through the middle 30. A nice strong carry, picks up some post-contact meters. Carlin Williams gets on the back of that now for Brothers. Good contact over the top there from Braden Ross. He's been leading this forward pack very well here. Western Lions. Clifford Henson Murdoch with a tough carry there. Doyle. Heitman. Getting in behind the ruck. Spots an opening. Good carry there from Heitman. Quick play the ball. Doyle. Williams. Go down the right edge. Opportunity with some footy now in hand here. Good field position for Townsville Brothers. Mitch Doyle. Ben McLean. Plays out the back to Nona. Nice early ball to Mills Pryor. Comes down the left edge. Can't get past the defence of Riley. Radgrave. Goes to Nona. Clifford Henson Murdoch. Goes nice straight and hard through the middle third. Good play the ball back for Doyle. Gets out, next up with McLean. Early ball there. Sean Burke. Very close to the try line. And he's been held up. Desperate defence there from the Western Lions. It'll be a handover as the last tackle. No. So Burke held up on the last tackle there. Townsville Brothers back on the attack through McLean. Puts a well-weighted little grubber kick through, but not much chase there. Goes too far. No. Someone's put their hand up and touched the ball on the way out. So Townsville Brothers get a massive opportunity now to get points here in the second half and bridge this gap. Can they perform a miraculous comeback here? Down 20 points to nil at the moment. 8 minutes into the second half. Nosworthy blows time on. So they go for a short drop kick. Meshach David gets high and flies in the sky. Fantastic take from the young winger. He's had a good game. He's been dangerous every time he's touched a footy. Isaiah Leedy. He goes forward now for Brothers. They're probing. Doyle links up with Williams. Goes short. Hanson Murdoch bounces off on debut. Looking for a try. He's going to play it 8 metres out in front of the sticks. Doyle. McLean. Early ball for Blake Heitman. Steps off his right. They can't put in the ground though. It could be costly. Goes back to Carlin Williams. He straightens it up for him. Takes it before the post and settles. Mitch Doyle at dummy half. Probing. Links up with Nona. Floats it over the top. Goes behind Meshach David. Not often Shawnee Nona doesn't find his mark with the ball in hand. So the Lions continue desperately hanging on. 20 points to nil, they lead. Townsville Brothers in this round 15 match. Townsville Brothers looking to go back to the bench and get their key core man out there. Siani Luauzi and Arama Farmasili getting ready to enter the field. Providing some size and sparks through the middle. Two great men. Let's go see Anderson recovered from his injury. Johnson probing through the middle third there. It's up with Radgrave. Farron Morris has been very good for Townsville Brothers. They put a little chip over the top. Shawnee Nona takes it, smiles. Finds a little bit of space here on the left edge in front of us. Goes to Heitman. Takes him on himself. Busy player. Always probing in around the ruck. Mills Pryor, dummy half, links up with Leedy. Works his way towards the middle third there. It's been knocked out by West Lions, but it's gone backwards. James Barry cleans it up. Good effort, Clifford. Now James Barry will play it on the first. Just over the halfway line. Pierce. Ball in hand. Working hard down the left edge. Parker Richards, no one there. Has to take it himself. They've broken down in and around the ruck there, the Lions. Goes to Richardson. Trucks it up the middle as he does. Takes on the two biggest men. Farmasili and Wowsy out there now. They go through the dip block. Riley puts a kick through looking for Brooks. He lands in his hands. He's going to be pulled down about a metre out. Matthew Brooks nearly scores here for Western Lions. Wild and woolly pass there. Finds Barry in the middle of the field. He puts a grubber through. But it's well taken there by Benny McLean. Cleaned up there. Coming late. Tackle there from Anderson. He's been penalised for a high shot. Benny McLean putting his body on the line there. Nona goes to Farmasili. Takes him on through the middle. The Wowsy gets off the back of his big front rowers run. Doyle, dummy half, gets out and probes and crafts his way through the middle. Finds Farron Morris. That's a terrific run in behind the ruck. They can't put him to the ground. He stands to play the ball on the third. Brothers got some momentum. The Wowsy puts his hand up once again, the big man. Takes him on forward there. He'll play it on the fourth. Doyle. McLean, early ball for Sean Weir. Gets past Anderson, he's still going, Weir. He's probing away. Just pulled down short on the last tackle. Great run there from the young centre. McLean just puts a little grubber kick through. Parker Richards there to dive on it. Right in front of the sticks, a couple of metres off his own line. So Western Lions defence is up to it. Now Jake Riley gets bent over backwards there. It's a good carry too. He might be in trouble here, young Jake. Once again, we'd like to thank our RLTD live stream partner for 2025, the Doyle Group. Thank you very much. Sincerely appreciated, Jeff and Tash. Back to his feet, Jake Riley, which is a good sign. Be asked to play the ball. Referee signals time back on. Tries for a high shot there. Taylor Pierce will play it. He's been told to take it back. Diplock goes to Alex Zon now. Out there. To Western Lions. He plays it back. Riley takes him on. Early kick there. Looking for a 40-20. But Blake Hyman, great position once again. Takes it on the field. Brings it back with some purpose. Great kick return there. He'll play it on the first one. Just over the 40-metre line. Sean Weir looking dangerous with the footy in hand at the moment. He's collared there from Anderson. McLean. Luauzi plays short out the back to Nona. Early border leady on the left edge. Good carry. Picks up a lot of post contact meters there. Very strong. Side leady. Lockie Lurch sees an opportunity down the short side. Comes back in. He's been penalised for an obstruction there. Not sure how they got an obstruction out of that. None of his players were in front of him. So Western Lions get a reprieve there. Goes to Alex Zon. Takes him on through the middle third. He'll play it back to Jacob Burke out there now. Diplock. Bader, Barry. Go down the left edge, Zane Bethel. Parker Richards puts a kick over the top. They let it bounce. It's good work from Mills Pryor there. Bit of lack of communication there from the outside backs. Shaq David plays it back to Lockie Lurch. Back out there now. Shawnee Weir. Been heavily involved in the second half. Goes to Farmer Silly. Takes him on through the middle. Good carry there from the big front rower. Trying to change the momentum of this game. Lurch plays off the back of that to Nona. Sees an opportunity to put it in the back right pocket there. Well weighted kick. Ball comes loose on the ground. Goes Western Lions' way there. And Taylor Pierce, been busy, brings it back out. Goes to Jake Riley. He's gone to the right wing now. Matthew Brooks is off with a shoulder injury. Jacob Burke's out there in the halves. Picks up Bethel here. That's Heath with the ball in hand. Twin brother Zane on the left back row. Wade Johnson takes him on through the middle. The skipper plays some solid minutes in the middle. Goes to Jacob Burke. Looking for a 40-20. Gets a bit of space. Good bounce for Heitman. He gets a bit of opportunity in space, Heitman. Looks to get past Jake Riley. He does. He gets out of one. That's a terrific return once again. Blake Heitman showing his all class for Townsville Brothers at the back here. Mills Pryor comes back towards the middle. Siani Luauzi. Ball in hand. Taking them on. He's had a big presence in the second effort so far, Luauzi. Goes to Burke. Steps off his right. Been busy in defence today, Sean Burke. Nice ball there for Farron Morris. Fifth tackle, he's pulled down about 8 metres out to the right of the uprights. Goes to Nona. Puts a nice little depth kick in there. Zialidi chases it. He may have got it down. I think it's a try here. Townsville Brothers has scored. Referee points to the spot. 20 points to 4 with the kick to come. We're at the halfway point of the second half. So 20 minutes remaining in this game. Western Lions lead 20 points to 4. Kick to come here from Sean Nona, the skipper. Great try there for all effort from Isaiah Leedy. Put in a big kick chase there from Shawnee Nona. He'll look to add the extras here. He does. Straight down the middle. 20 points to 6 in 20 minutes. It's game on.
I think you're lucky there, Mick.
Rama Farmasili off the back fence, a great carry. Fantastic carry, picks up 30 good metres here. Townsville Brothers, a little bit of momentum. Lurch a dummy half. Luowsy gets on the back of that carry. So the big two New Zealanders go hard through the middle. Lurch sees an opportunity himself, gets in behind the arc. Links up with Farron Morris. They're not going to put in the ground though. Lurch goes down the short side, links up with McLean. Nice ball to Burke, beats through one tackle. Gets an offload away to Shawnee Weir. He's been outstanding in the second half. Uses a bit of footwork. Still probing. Desperately pulled down by Taylor Pierce. Come back towards the middle through McLean. To Nona. Looks for an early kick here. Kick goes over the top for Meshach David. He takes it. Classy put down. Meshach David, what a try. That's an outstanding try there from Townsville Brothers. They've got some momentum. All on the back of Shawnee Nona. What an outstanding put down there from Meshach David. Very classy finish. Good camera work, John. Big John on the camera. Gets it. He's come good for us at the right time. That one. You'll get the bonus of driving home now. Yeah, it's good put down. It was a good put down, man. Shawnee Nona. So Townsville Brothers gone back to back within minutes here. Changes the momentum of the game at the moment. Nona comes in, he strikes it well. Goes in just behind the sticks. So we've got a game on our hands with 16 minutes remaining. Western Lions in command. 20 points to 10 over Townsville Brothers. Western Lions have got the two veterans on the right edge now, and Jake Riley and Jacob Burke together. Two old veterans hanging out on the edge here on the right. Once again, Farmacelli winding up. Have a look at this off the back fence. Rama Farmacelli, 2 in a row. Great carry there from the big man, Luausi. These two have made a massive presence coming back on the second effort. Diplock's down in the back. It's been solid for Western Lions through the middle. Farron Morris getting on the back of that. Once again, post-contact meters. Great carry there from Farron. Plays it back on tackle 3. Goes to Benny McLean. Burke. Nice ball on the outside of Deneen. He gets past him down the right edge. Brody Deneen loses his footing. Ball comes on the inside. Looks like the flags are up. So Western Lions scramble down that right edge. All the momentum at the moment. Townsville Brothers. It's all starting off the back of them big strong carries from Farmacelli, Luausi and Morris. Through the middle third. Allowing Brothers to play with a bit of width. Now Bethel, young Heath. Brings it back here. Western Lions must consolidate. Goes to Jake Riley. Probing. Plays it back to Diplock, who's recovered to Pierce. Takes him on through the middle. Diplock. Goes to Komani George now. Back out there. A strong start to the game, the big man. Met by his opposite numbers in the middle though. Goes Bader, who bounces off Luausi's. Chest on chest. Burke punches it there. Might find space there. Good take by Heitman. Did well there. I thought he shanked it, Burke, but he found a bit of space. Deneen, that's a good carry. Comes back with some purpose. Weir comes in off his line. Goes to Lurch. Goes David Mills Pryor. Brothers working hard out of their own area. Little truck getting ready to go back on in Richardson. Don't know which one's Richardson or Ballaros there. Two of them doing together. Good kick there from Brothers in the back pocket. Pierce is going to have to bring it back out of the end goal here. It's a big chase from Brothers. Can they keep him upright? No. Huge chase. They need to get on the back of that kick. It's an outstanding kick. Western Lions bringing it back out off their own line. Pierce puts his hand up once again. Down to the final 13 minutes. Western Lions 20, Townsville Brothers 10. Battle Nutrition out on the paddock. Dusty paddock today. Not much water getting around here. They might have to bring the door group truck in. Water truck. Help them out. Mishak David. Brings it back. Runs straight in to skip away Johnson. It's been solid for Western Lions. He's led the way through the middle, Wade. Blake Heitman. Always probing here for Townsville Brothers. Ultimate competitor. Plays it on second there. Deneen coming in off his wing looking for some work. James Barry makes the tackle. Lurch, probing, stands, takes him on. Goes to Leedy. Luausi, I thought he was going to put the kick through then. Links up Nona. Benny McLean shifts it to Sean Weir. Nice hands and Brody Deneen finishes in the corner. Great sequence of passing there from Townsville Brothers. This comeback continues in the second half. 12 minutes remain. 20 points to 14 with the kick to come. Some great hands there from Luausi. McLean. Shawnee Weir with the final pass to Brody Deneen. Scores in the corner. Make sure you stay with us at the end. Triple S RLTD man of the match. There's some good performances today. Nona comes in. He's got a fair piece of it. Just goes across the face. 20 points to 14. 10 minutes remain in this game. Hasn't been an easy day for the kickers. That'd be an interesting conversation out on the field there. Sean Valentine, Tennyson Elliott. Two of the old veterans having a conversation about rugby league, walking off together. Never short of the word, old Val. Farmacelli is definitely coming off the back fence. He's hanging on to it at the moment. And he's winding up, and here he comes. Have a look at this. What's the big man? Straight off the back fence. Under the trees. His third consecutive one, too. Fantastic run. That'll make the footy show page this week. The Wowsy. Plays it on the second. Back to Lurch. To Farron Morris. He's had an outstanding stint off the bench. Been busy today, Faz. Once again, they can't get him down. Plays it back to Lurch. To McLean. Burke uses his footwork at the line. Stands. Offloads to his good mate and Lurch. Luowsy. Fifth tackle here, 40 metres out centre field. It goes to Shawnee Nona. They look to put it in the right pocket. Spiraling bomb. Parker Richards. That's a bounce there. Oh, it's a massive. Yeah, that's a try. Quentin Parker Richards. I'm not quite sure what he was doing there. He was very casual. He lets it bounce. Who scored it, pal? Who scored it? David Mills Pryor comes up with a super try there. Parker Richards. He was all over the place. Looked a bit lost out there. And Townsville Brothers get a try through. Pure effort and reward with attitude on their kick chase. It'll be 20 points all with 7 minutes to go in this game. Nona won't miss from there. Huge moment of the game. The Townsville Brothers, proudly sponsored by Actron Air. Nona converts here. Flags are up. So we've got one fast finishing game here. 7 minutes remain as Western Lions go back to that bench and get their powerful forward and Braden Ross back out there. Once again, Triple S Sports rocking the footy here on Sunday afternoon in RLTD. Round number 15. The Actron Air A-grade Townsville Brothers team coming home strong. Barry. Nice deep kickoff. They go down the far side. This time it's Callum Williams bringing them back towards the middle third. Goes to Farmacelli. It's been strong. Run straight over top of Johnson. Look for a quick play to ball there. Heitman. Burke with the tackle. Leedy goes through. Great carry. Arms are free. Might have hurt his knee here, the big fella. Think he has. Nona skips on the outside. Links up with Benny McLean and bounces off Pierce. It's a fifth tackle. 70-metre gain here for Townsville Brothers. Goes to Nona on the last. He runs it himself. Shawnee Nona probing in around the ruck. Beautiful ball there, and it's stolen out of midair by Kyle Bader. So Western Lions desperately defend. 5.5 minutes remain. They'll probably get 3 sets with the footy. Townsville Brothers will probably have 2. There's a serious injury down. Farron Morris is down in the back play. Looks a bit groggy, or he's hurt his shoulder. Pierce takes him on through the middle. He's pushing through Faz. True warrior. Burke goes to Barry. Goes down the left edge. McLean hits the deck. Burke has plenty of time, puts a midfield bomb. They let it bounce. It's anyone's ball. Heitman. So Townsville Brothers, they need to go 80 metres. 4.5 minutes remain. 20 points all. It's all locked up here. They go down the right edge. Becomes a war of nutrition now. Both sides trying not to make errors out there. Burke. Braden Ross been back out there for Western Lions. Had a tremendous game in the middle. Braden Ross forces a mistake there. He's been very good for Western Lions today, Braden Ross. Through the middle. Four minutes. 20 points all. Terrific game of A-grade rugby league in Townsville. Is Townsville Rugby League the strongest in the comp in North Queensland? A lot more defensively structured than up further in the north. James Barry goes down the left edge now to Parker Richards. Looking for some space, very close to the sideline there. Pierce, Barry, steps and probes. Will they look for a one-pointer here? Western Lions. 3 minutes. Richardson, front-loading, working hard towards the middle third there. Braden Ross, powerful carry from him. Gets himself in good position here. Ball goes back to Jacob Burke, who's setting himself for one. He takes him on with the show and go. Good defense there from Ben McLean. They're scrambling really well. Last tackle. 10 metres out. Riley probing. Fens goes back down the short side. Anderson. Big Gidley. One-handed pass there to Pierce. Back inside. Lands in the hands there. Goes wide to Kyle Bader. He flings it. Comes off Parker Richards. It's picked up by David Mills Pryor. He runs away. He finds some open space. Mishak Davids hit the deck. It's all happening here. Dust is flying. Sean Weir comes in looking for some work. He'll play it on the second there. 2.5 minutes to go. 20 all. Townsville Brothers on the attack. Blake Heitman. Dangerous as ever with the ball in hand. Plays it back to Lurch. Farmasili. Absolutely. Coming off the back fence in the second half. Lurch. Goes to Williams. He'll play it on the fourth. Leedy comes back towards the middle of the park. Breaks away from one tackle. Straightens it up. Gets himself a few post-contact meters. They're in a position here. Shawnee Nona's got himself set. They go to Nona. He's got no pressure on him. He steps off his right. He sees an opening down the left-hand corner. Puts a grubber through. Looking for 6 more. They guard it over and the ball's gone dead. Minute and a half to go. 20 all. Will Western Lions roll the dice and look for touch? For a kick? Will they hang on for a draw here? Dangerous tackle. Lifted in midair. Dangerous throw. So Western Lions, minute and 15. They'll look for touch here from the penalty. Jacob Burke. It's coming our way. He'll tap it on the halfway line. 1 minute remains. Jake the Snake Riley takes him on. Sees an opening down the right side. Jake Riley opens him up. He steps off his right, and Hoytman desperately makes the tackle here. Brothers scrambling in defence. Bethel goes to Burke through the middle. Barry, Braden Ross. He keeps power. What a power performance from him through the middle. Burke lining up. They go back to Parker Richards. He gets a piece of it. Parker Richards. It goes to the right. It goes dead. So they got 30 seconds. They need the ball out in the field. It's chaos out there at the moment. Townsville Brothers going to have one play. Sean Nona takes it, kicks it, finds touch. 8 seconds to go. They're going to snatch it out of thin air. They're going to get one play. Siren goes in the background. We have a 20-all draw here. Western Lions and Townsville Brothers have battled it out in round 15, RLTD. 20 points all. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, as we grab our man of the match. A terrific game of A-grade rugby league football here in Townsville once again delivers. We thank the Doyle Group, our live stream partner for 2025 and the live stream. We'll grab our man of the match and wrap things up here. 20 all points draw today. Stop record. Get us into trouble. We can't comment about it, mate. We can't comment about it. Ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap it up here today, 20 points all between the Western Lions hosting Townsville Brothers. We'll be bringing our player of the match today. Big Braden Ross through the middle, mate. Rossi, mate, congratulations, mate. What a tough effort from yourself today.
Yeah, it was a tough game. First half we did real well, and then obviously choked towards the end. Kind of sums up our season so far, really.
Mate, it was. He's got out to a 20 points to nil lead, which very rarely happens against a good side like Townsville Brothers, mate. But I thought you were powerful, mate, especially yourself. You played big minutes early on there in the first half, and, mate, you made a difference. And I thought they played off the back of you forwards going in the middle then. Townsville Brothers, they just got some momentum in the second half, mate, and he's hung on there in the end.
Yeah, they did, honestly. When I was sitting on the bench there at, 20 minutes to go, I thought we were home sailing, and then suddenly they just got a bit of momentum and went try after try after try, and then, draw, which isn't the worst thing in the world, better than losing. But
that puts you in fourth spot now,
Yeah.
heading into the finals 3 weeks out. So did you talk about it before the game, how important today was?
not really. We kind of just stopped talking about the majority of finals stuff from the start of the year, where we went 5 losses in a row. So we kind of just thought we'll just play our season out, enjoy it, and then if we make finals, we make finals. If we don't, we don't. Which is, a good attitude I feel like that we've been having. Less miserable after games when we lose and more exciting when we win. But, it's always better to get the win. Beers taste better when you win.
Yeah, mate. Yourself and Wade Johnson there, you've been with Western Lions a long time and that. mate, a formidable combination, I believe, through the middle on that. Did you feel you had a bit more support with him going in the 13 role today?
Yeah, it was the first time I've played with him at 13. All the other games I've been away when he's been playing a lock. But, yeah, it's real good. He just constantly there. Like, when you gas, he'll come and take every carry. Like, the man's got a motor on him, and it's just so beneficial in the middle.
Well done, big man. It was a great game for you, mate. Well done. Play the match today.
Cheers. Thanks, Phil. I appreciate it.
There you go, Braden Rice. A powerful performance from the big guy in the middle today. Western Lions and Townsville Brothers, 20 points all in RLTD. Round 15 here. Good day and God bless. And thank you to our live stream partner in the Doyle Group. Thank you, Jeff and Taz, for your phenomenal support throughout the Townsville District for Rugby League. Good night and enjoy your Rugby League.